morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mayor Billy Knight. It's time for our River City Chat. You know, this is like a few days past our State of the City. And I just want to thank everybody that came out that night. I mean, you know, we had a great time. I know we gave you some bittersweet news about the state of our city, and I'm glad that the people that was there seemed to accept it well. You know, knowing our situation now, it just means that, you know, we now know what we're in, and we just have to now decide how to get ourselves out of it. As we said, we're not thinking backward, we're thinking forward. We're not going back, we're going forward. Moss Point forward. Moss Point forward, not backwards, but we're going forward. You know, I came out of the meeting the other night, and some people said to me, why don't you just tell us where all this started? Who's really responsible? No, I'm responsible now. I don't need to blame anybody for this. I'm responsible. I ran for this job. And as I said, I knew we had some problems. I knew things were bad. I just didn't know how bad they are. And now I know how bad they are. But it's my problem. It's nobody else's problem. It's my problem. And we're going to work ourselves out of this problem. So we have a plan, as I told you before. You know, we're going to get new water meters in the ground. We're going to get economic development coming in here out on I-10 and 63. We're going to have that coming in here. You know, and we're working with the county, where the county is going to really come in and help us a lot. You know, we've had some preliminary talk with them, and we're going to be doing more detailed talk. And we hope the county can come in and help us as well. So that's what the county is all about. That's what they're here for, to help build us out of these kind of situations. As much as we hate to go to them, that's not their sole purpose, because we're in this together. But they are willing to help us wherever they can, and we're going to be working with them. Just know now that we're all in this together. We're responsible for each other. Just remember that. We're responsible for each other. We must support each other. And we must realize that we are in this together, and we must support each other. So I'm asking everybody to be willing to invest in Moss Point. We have to be willing to invest. That means we all have to do our part to help us get out of this situation that we find ourselves in. And so far, everybody I've seen out there that talk about this has been very positive, that they understand what I've said, they understand where we are. And it appears that the people are willing to support us with the decision that the board is going to have to make within the next few weeks. But this is what I'm willing to do. When I ask you to invest, I can't ask you to do anything that I'm not willing to do. This is what I'm willing to do. Within our next budget cycle, when we start our new budget year, I'm going to cut my salary 50%. 50%. I'm going to tell HR to cut my salary by 50%. That's going to be my investment in Moss Point. And we're going to do that for the next year. And we'll evaluate it at the end of the year. If things are better, then we'll get my salary back. But if it's not better, we'll go into the next year the same way. That's going to be my investment to the city of Moss Point, is that I'm going to cut my salary 50%. And I'm going to challenge the board members to make some type of investment. I'm not going to tell them how much, what percentage. I'm just going to challenge them to make an investment in Moss Point. And to make the investment by giving a percentage of their salary up there. I'm going to let them decide what that might be. So we're all in this together. We're responsible for each other. And we must support each other. The city belongs to all of us. And if we want to make it better in the future, we must be willing to invest in our city. I'm depending on you, Moss Point. I know if we work together, we're going to get past this situation. Have a good day.